Alrighty. Everything set up, so let's just get right into it. Welcome back for another daily run. Happy Tuesday or Wednesday, as the case may be. Oh, this looks lovely. Okay. We have Dizzy, Perry, and Isaac on the Artemis. Modifiers are hard mode and Jupiter Toys.
My boy Isaac, let's go.
Yeah, getting Isaac on a Jupiter Toys run is always a fun time.
Oh yes. Hi everybody. Also be safe, Dunkel. I'm watching you. Not really.
You're not, actually. Yeah.
Don't worry about it maybe. Or do.
We've got random rare card, we've got remove a card and gain one of 3 commons or gain 3 max hull. I think out of these I feel like the random rare is probably the best benefit, which is weird. Kind of Garbo startup options here.
A little bit.
We can hull, alright, it's a redux of last week.
This bodes very well.
That's not right indeed, Isaac.
Well, this is hashtag value though.
Yeah, I can't play it right now though.
I mean,
I don't want to take all damage, it's not worth it.
you would take it. That's sad.
Right then, I suppose I should attack before moving.
Still solid.
Could be worse. Sorry, just taking a moment to fix that. There we go. Should have plenty of shield here. I was kind of hoping to get parallel shift. I guess may as well just weaken hull here. Still decent damage.
It is over.
There's a second one. I don't think that's worth it. It's funny, but I don't think it's worth it.
But they can be upgraded.
Yeah, this is also a daily, so I'm gonna get like 2 upgrades.
Yeah.
Maybe 3.
Okay. Oh man. We got Jupiter drones and we can haul.
We did. But the A upgrade doesn't help much with the Jupiter, and the E upgrade is cool and all, but like I still don't think having 2 of them in the deck is going to be practical.
That's fair. momentum's pretty good with a small attack.
Yeah, it's okay, yeah. I don't know that I really need it though.
You have a decent move block in there already.
I've got lots of defensive options between movement from Perry and drone shift from Isaac. Battles are also likely to be significantly shortened by having the Jupiter drones to play around with. I think going down is my best. Yeah. Looks like I do get 2 repair yards this spot.
Cool. We can upgrade, we can haul.
Okay, that is just tinnitus and not the audio system. Suddenly had a loud ringing in my right ear. We're already getting janitor bot as the second encounter. That's kinda rough. Yeah. Get rid of this one. Scoot over. Deal some damage. Have some movement. No payback this turn. If I used lunge, that would put me in range of my own Jupiter, so that's not a great move.
Well, you could field search first.
I guess. But I'd still be in range of this drone. I'd rather just get rid of this one and hit both weak spots.
Makes sense.
That I can do that because I only have the one attack here. Oh well. I suppose I could still lunge. It would
Just
give me 3 damage and I'd lose my shield, but it'll still end the fight faster. Here being that I have the Jupiter still to deal with. I guess I could parallel shift it out of the way, but then I would lose my... Well, if I use both shift, actually, that should be fine. There we go. Cool. Skip those. Nothing much worth there. We got Stinger. Hopefully we can get rid of the backwards drone straight away here. To 5 hull. Can't quite lethal this turn, but overpower again.
Yeah.
That could very well be worth taking on its own.
The B upgrade.
Oh, I was gonna go for the A upgrade.
Oh, that works too.
We want to keep things short. Hopefully I can grab an energy refund or something like that to make these high cost cards a little more economical, but Wizboton.
There you go, Dunkle. We went up.
Well, there was no decision to make there.
I understand. But still, it wasn't up.
Yes, in the technical sense, yes. It's not a great opening hand.
At least Wizbo's gonna blow it up.
Oh, that heat is going to be a problem. May actually have been better off going for the upper route at the beginning and taking that other elite. Getting Wizbo in a solar flare is just really bad luck. I probably should have played Overpower last turn instead of doing what I did. Just to get some extra attack out of this turn. Oh, great. And there goes my Jupiter drone already before I had a chance to do anything useful with it. This is really not going well. Howdy, Dino. Yeah, I want to get this drone deployed. There's not really any way I can make that work with lunge, but that's fine. Guess I'll just get Dizzy back while I have the chance. Take some damage to heat there, but not much I could do about that. Hopefully end this one this turn. That should do it. You, okay. Doing alright, how about you? We're just at the very beginning of the run here, so.
Yep.
Endless Magazine is interesting. I don't know how viable it is for a daily run. A second multi-shot would be nice. I feel like we've already got a lot of high-cost parry cards in the deck, so
Yeah.
doubling up on multi-shot's probably the better pick here.
I'm just waiting for Drone Piercer to be a thing.
Yeah, we just had some pizza before stream. I forgot that Spike counts as an elite.
Yep. OG Spike.
Oh, the OG Spike is the other one. This is Spike 2.
But it says Spike.
Oh, that's just because it's a daily, you know that.
Solid value.
Yeah, unfortunately I can't move out of the way to make further use of it here.
I mean, you got a lot of damage here.
Should have played Parallel Shift if... well, yeah, I wouldn't have been able to afford it. Yeah, but it's got... there's payback this turn, so I can't use any of it.
Oh, yeah.
Have to avoid taking that hull damage to keep my score viable for daily. This is a good time to have multi-shot though.
Sure is.
Don't have any other attacks or else I could have lethal this turn, but... give myself some defensive options.
No, damn. Not even the attack drone and shifting it would have.
No, yeah, it would have been 1 damage short, and I didn't want to put the attack drone out and take damage due to payback here, so... I'm gonna block but not move out of the way so that I have that movement for next turn. Hopefully get lethal next turn. Okay, that gets us close. Lunge should do it.
You don't even have to. Yeah. Cool.
I don't think I want Solar Breeze, what with having the Jupiters. I guess it could be useful just to be able to move them without paying for it. I mean, Lunge is going to move me to the right anyways, so maybe it is worth taking.
Yeah, I suppose. True, yeah.
There'll be situations where I'm not going to want to play it, but...
Part of me is considering that having a smaller deck is going to be more helpful.
well, that's... Solar Breeze doesn't take up deck space as my...
I guess.
It draws a card and it costs nothing to play,
True.
so...
Yeah, it does have the draw.
I don't think of it as a card that takes up space in the deck. It's really only a problem if you're in a situation where you don't want to play it and then it takes up space in your hand.
Alright, yeah. Downside. Ooh, that's flippable.
Yeah, you've got a lot of cards that already have higher priorities for upgrades, though. Alright. Ion Converter, Shield Reserves, Cockpit Lock On. I like Cockpit Lock On. I don't think we'd get as much use out of the other two right now. It doesn't seem like we're angling towards a Dizzy-focused build, so... let's go with Cockpit Lock On. That's good for some extra damage. Jet Thrusters and Revenge Drive definitely want the evade. We have been a little bit short on movement so far. I think I'll go for the Overpower upgrade first, and then upgrade Weaken Hull at the second one. we've just got the one elite fight between the two. And it's Drake. Alright. Definitely good to have that extra movement right out of the gate.
Have a good night.
Yeah, thanks for stopping in. I think I'm just gonna go left this turn, get rid of the backwards drone, and set myself up for better damage next turn. If I spent like all of my evade, I could get over to that weak spot and do some okay damage here, but would still only be like 4 damage, so. Real question is whether I play Overpower now to have it for next turn or save it for a turn where I can play it along with attacks. But right at the beginning of the fight I should probably just hang on to it.
Yeah, that was my thought.
Of course, Drake doesn't move again until next turn. Didn't get the greatest start to this fight. And I went right instead of left, and I should have gone left instead of right, because now Drake's still not lined up with the Jupiter. Alright. I guess I could use Solar Breeze and then move myself over. That would be sacrificing the drone though. Well, or yeah, I'll parallel shift and then the drone can be 2 further to the right and be in front of the cockpit. Okay, lunge will get me out of the way later this turn, so I can attack first. Oh, actually, if I overpower, I should have enough to just end the fight. There we go. EMP is always interesting, especially early game. Excuse me. Still kinda high cost. I think we've got enough high cost cards, we can probably skip that for now. Photon condenser or premeditation? We only have the one dizzy attack right now. But getting an extra damage out of Dizzy's cards doesn't help too much yet. Probably better to take the Glissade. could help quite a bit with turn 1 if we get a bad position on the backwards Jupiter drone. Weaken hull B. Alright, we got the alternate boss.
The funky, fresh, cool looking, why does the middle look like a fish boss?
I do not see it.
Okay, so the status with the 1 looks like the eye, and the weird spiky bits on the left there look like a fish fin to me. It looks like a fish coming out of water, except it's just the fish head. It's just a roly-poly fish head. Anyway.
Okay, you are more creative than I am with that. I cannot see what you're talking about.
Like every time at the beginning of this, I just think it's a roly-poly fish head. Yeah.
I cannot see a fish in that.
Also, hi Shaka, how you doing?
It's too bad we drew weaken hull on a turn where the Jupiter's pointed at an empty spot.
As soon as Grazer Beam comes up, like, it's gonna be big value.
Yeah, potentially. Yeah, I didn't get any drone shift this turn either, so I can't reposition. I guess whether I lunge or not, I take 2 damage, so I may as well lunge and get rid of that extra section of crystal. And I can spend an evade and save the remaining, so. Okay, good, I got parallel shift. I do not want to lose my Jupiter on turn 2, thanks. Okay, if I Solar Breeze and Glissade, that'll get both me and the Jupiter pointed at solid sections of the ship. Excellent. Now I can make good use of that overpower. That's satisfying. That's twice now this run that I've used weaken hull to finish a fight. That's not what that card is for, but it works.
You didn't just weaken it, you destroyed it.
Hey, there's a parry.
I do? Yeah. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Salvage arm, hunter wings, or dirty engines. I mean, salvage arm, we are going to be destroying the backwards Jupiter.
That's true.
So that's...
And then it makes it free when you do.
Yeah, but I don't know that we're going to do that every single combat, and outside of that I'm not destroying a ton of mid-row objects on purpose. Hunter wings is always nice, but we don't have any extra sources of energy to make it as economical.
I mean, color quality is pretty good when it's super zoomed in. I think you're back.
Oh, yeah, we were tweaking some of the stream setup before going live tonight, which is the reason for the later start, but I really don't usually like taking dirty engines, but this might not be the worst time to take dirty engines. It's just consistent extra energy. I don't really have any way to make up for the trash cards, though. So hunter wings or salvage arm would probably be safer. I think I'll just take salvage arm. It gives me a passive benefit that won't trigger super consistently, but it's consistent enough. Dunkel saw the fish. Alright.
Hell yeah. Thank you, Dunkel. Somebody validated me.
Okay. If I hop over to the right one, I can get rid of that backwards Jupiter. Do a good amount of damage. And then sod, attack drone, lock the incoming. And that's the fight in 2 turns. That went pretty well. Oh, parallel shift B. That's actually pretty attractive. 3 drone shift for 1 cost. Given that this is a Jupiter Toys run, I think that's pretty well worth it. Routing wise, it looks like just 1 elite, but we do get an extra repair yard this zone as well. So I could get rid of the other parallel shift. Or just hang on to it and I guess technically if I went all the way up and took that top elite, that would potentially get me more points. If both of these events were fights.
Going one of these other ways, you could get a guaranteed upgrade at least.
Yeah.
Which, I mean...
Yeah, honestly, the routing in this sector is pretty much, no matter which of the 4 ways you go, it's fairly even. as long as you take an elite. So I'd rather go to one of these two bottom ones and get an upgrade.
Yeah, sure.
Ooh, we got ourselves an ephemeral blast.
Oh no. Oh yes.
Alright, well this is where we finally get to redeem Dunkel's points reward from last stream.
There you go. Up it is.
Up it is indeed.
I'll mark it.
Alright, I said I wanted to remove... Well, I suppose the parallel shift we took does exhaust, so it's a little bit less urgent to remove the other one. It might be better to just pull up a basic shot. But we do have 2 repair yards this zone, so we can always do both. Especially since we took a second multi-shot, getting rid of a basic shot would help. We've had a handful of turns so far where we've gotten nothing but attacks and needed other cards, so... Ah, baby crystal.
Unfortunately, the wrong thing is linked. But we have Silver Breeze.
That's true, and I have parallel shift B so I can actually save the drone at the end of the turn. I guess I can use Glissade to save myself.
I guess.
Love those multi-shots. Of course, the problem with dodging opposite directions is that now the Jupiter's going to be way off in useless land.
You could line it back up.
Eventually. Oh, that's true. I could technically do that this turn, but then it would die.
But you could parry. Not that it would do too much damage.
Yeah, that would only be 8 damage. I'd rather use Weaken Hull and have myself a couple brutal spots to shoot at. I just don't know if getting a second brittle spot is really worth sacrificing the Jupiter, but...
That is fair.
I mean, that would get me down to 14 hull remaining, so...
I mean, realistically speaking... Never mind. Can't do that.
Yeah, let's go for it. Ah, there's the ephemeral blast. Alright, that'll end.
Bye!
Perfect lethal. I mean, I guess I could overpower first too, just for fun, but...
Okay, well...
It's already, you know,
Sure.
exactly what I needed it to be, so... Saved a turn. I don't think I would benefit a ton from mitosis here. I'm not generating shield all that quickly. Wave control could have even more drone shift. Regenerator's a nice passive defense benefit. Field memory also very good. I feel like I should just go aggressive and play wave control though. I mean...
Same. feel that that is extremely useful.
Yep. Howdy, Ash.
Hey, Ash.
Oh, dang it, I forgot about the backwards Jupiter. Had to happen at least once this run, right?
You didn't take damage yet.
Yeah, I had the shield, we're good. Now I can lunge it down and get rid of it here. Could be worse. We took a damage early on with Wizbo being... it was a Wizbo fight with a solar flare, so the heat was kind of hard to manage, but other than that, things have been going fine. My setup's not really, like, broken or anything, but it's been pretty good. Oh, that's true. Shooting missiles down would give me energy. Don't really have things lined up well for it this turn, though.
And you do have a lot of very nice multi-shots.
Yeah, I was prioritizing dealing the damage. Honestly, I can
like, ow, my pride.
probably just get away with not playing the parallel shift and doing extra damage. So I'll only need 4 next turn to end it.
Probably just end it, like, now?
That was what I was saying.
Hey, look!
Very nice. Oh, shield gun A, huh.
Okay.
I don't have the best setup for it, but it's good to know that that's there, because there absolutely were the other makings of a dizzy build this run. If we had taken, like, photon condenser earlier and shield reserves, stuff like that. I think I may just skip, though, because I'm not generally having more than 1 or 2 shield. Daka drum, though. And overclock generator.
I mean, Daka Drum is just fun.
Yeah, and we are playing a lot of parry cards.
And we have drones. Well, yeah, drone, I guess.
I really could use the extra energy, but I'll probably get fairly consistent benefit from Daka drum. What's up?
Oh, I just assumed that you would move over.
Well, because I shot the drone here, so this spot isn't armored yet, and I've still got enough energy I can move over. All of my attacks only do 1 damage, so after the spot's armored, it's
Right, yeah. Yeah, I forgot
useful.
about that status.
yeah.
It's too bad we don't have Piercer. Piercer would be more consistently useful.
Yeah. Yeah, I still think it's kind of busted that Genpiercer works on Jupiter drones, but I'm not complaining. I was really hoping to get overpower on a turn where I had other attacks I could use with it. It is not as helpful otherwise. Chip shot at the end. Oh well. I guess I could... No, I only have the one drone shift. That wouldn't work. A little bit lengthy, but got there in the end. Dahlia, alright. Yeah, if I were anywhere near it, Isaac. It's not as helpful when I'm way over here. If Dahlia could, like, stop targeting the right side of the ship. should put me in a good spot. There we go. Yeah, definitely nice when we can set up that brittle spot. I like wave charge, but I don't think that we necessarily need it at this point. We've got a lot of attack cards already. Would probably be better to keep the deck a bit smaller. We are making pretty good time with this daily. We're not even an hour in yet, and we're already almost done with Zone 2.
Hell yeah.
Right, I had talked about removing a basic shot. That's probably still my best option, especially if I want to fight Cleo later. Having less to get in the way of drawing parry would be better. Excuse me. We do have an ad break coming up. I'm not confident that I would be able to beat Riggs in the time that it takes to get to that point. I will go ahead and start the battle so we can enjoy the good music.
I was gonna say, the best song. Thank you.
Oh, we got Mecha Riggs. Okay.
Good shit.
This may actually go fairly quickly with it being Mecha Riggs. Michael Riggs. Alright, well, I'm gonna go ahead and take a break, get some water, do all that good stuff. I will see you all back here in 3 or 4 minutes, and we can make quick work of Riggs.
Heck yeah.
price of one. Isaac is not wrong. 1, 2, 3, 4 over to get to the fist. That would use all of my evade. I don't really need it that badly. Pushes me 3 to the right. 1, 2, 3. That would be fine. I just don't have the block to deal with the missile itself. Which is too bad because it means I can't use parry here, but I'll save that for a later turn. That's fine. I suppose multi-shot is gonna do the same damage regardless of whether it's a weak or brittle spot since it's only one base. And I don't have quite enough drone shift to move the Jupiter over to the other brittle spot to do 20 damage with parry, because that would be kind of hilarious.
Had been on my mind.
Yeah, no, it's not worth it to do it for 12 and then take hull damage from the missile. So that's 2 damage, 3 to the right. Should be fine with just a shield surge. Now this would be a good turn to have parry. Unfortunately, that brittle spot goes away because it becomes weak when the cannon comes out.
Solar Breeze and Hope.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna... I suppose the deck is gonna shuffle. There's a small chance I could get parry out of it.
12.5%.
What I would really like to see overpower would be good here. Either one would be helpful. Or we'll just get Solar Breeze again. Alright.
That's kind of funny. I love that.
I don't love that, but I will deal with it. Before... Well, okay, multi-shot is the only attack in my hand, so I don't necessarily want to burn that yet. 3 spaces left. Okay. Yeah, I guess I can play it again. Only a shield surge, alright. The cards said no. Well, that all being the case, there's no reason to move the Jupiter all the way over to the brittle spot. Although I do want to move it one more so it doesn't die this turn. Take the damage from multi-shot that I can get out of it. Oh, you know, if I play Glissade, I'll get a chip shot. I should have done that instead of moving over and dropping the attack drone. Oh well.
You don't want to take the 4.
Well, of course not. I wasn't planning on it. I'm gonna get knocked around by the bunch.
Oh, Midford goes first.
space is to the left. So if I glissade to the right, that would still be fine. So I'm just gonna do that. Get the extra damage here. There, of course, is both parry and overpower. Oh well.
So it goes.
Yeah. Bay Overload might actually be worth it, because the only drone I actually have in the deck is Attack Drone, and I don't drop those all that often.
Right.
The extra energy could be pretty nice if I got it on the same turn as Parry or Weaken Hull.
Yeah.
It would take up deck space, but have decent odds of it being useful.
It would, if it showed up during the Cleo fight, it would help you spend energy to get out of the way of things.
I guess it would functionally only give me the one extra energy if I had anything but the 3 cost cards in my hand, because everything else in my deck is single cost. Yeah, I suppose the upgraded version lets you draw a card. That would be helpful. I'll take it. Having that extra energy would help. Oh, high frequency intercom. In prototype 22, but I think intercom is going to help us a lot more with having an effective deck for Zone 3. I don't really want to glissade here because then my Jupiter will be less likely to be lined up at the beginning of next turn. Or not glissade, but lunge. I'll just take a dodge. Still not lined up anyways, but it's at least close enough I can move it into position. Got that Bay Overload and Weaken Hull on the same turn.
And a bunch of other things.
Yeah. Good turn for it. We can overpower into Weaken Hull into multi-shot and just get silly damage.
Love it.
And a chip shot to boot. That is a nice combo.
Love
it. Scoot would probably help more for Cleo specifically. there's 2 different routes we can take that get 2 elites, but one has 2... Yeah, going up gives us all combats. So that's better from a points perspective. Does mean that we're going to get a whole 6 more cards in our deck, though. Oh well.
Oh, this looks fun.
Unfortunately, did not get our card for extra energy this time around.
Damage right away.
Yeah, I mean, it's pretty attractive, but having the brittle spot for next turn would be great as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, and given how many cards we draw per turn, it's only going to be a couple turns till we draw parry again, so if we haven't finished by that point, we will have the option. Drew like all of our defensive cards on one turn. Okay. Okay, if I spend all my drone shift, I can get that Jupiter to the 1 brittle spot. Don't have enough damage to be lethal this turn. Wait, no, that's... I was doing the math wrong in my head. 6, 6, 15, 18. That would just be it, yeah, if I can land everything. Which I should be able to, yeah. Oh yeah, and I wasn't even factoring in chip shot, of course. Sure, I'll take a second overpower, eh? That's great.
Yeah.
Not gonna argue with that. Hey, it's Smith.
Smith is back to die again.
Oh, we've got a gnarly solar wind here, though.
Well, we can launch out of the way.
Quite have had enough for lethal that turn. Would have come pretty close though. Those are absolutely irradiating you, my man. Yeah. Oh, we got both overpowers. Gee.
And a block shot. And dies. Yeah.
Battalion A, though, huh?
That is fun. Those do 2 each, I think.
They do 2 each, yeah. I don't know if it's as worth taking now that I have Bay Overload going on.
Yeah, I think we tried that once.
Battalion is pretty great if you're running Isaac in a normal situation, just with between having Jupiter toys and having Bay Overload, there are going to be a lot of situations where I wouldn't want to throw 3 drones out in front of the ship, so... Battle Repair A is cheap and it exhausts and gets out of the way, and there is literally no way it could hurt me, so...
Yeah.
And it's another parry card, so it'll contribute to chip shot.
Also true. That's right there.
I suppose it is.
Some lovely Joker colors.
I have no attacks in my hand right now, so that's fun. Still no attacks in my hand right now.
But you could play the overpower and get a chip shot.
I guess that's true. I could get the 1 attack, yeah.
Hooray!
But at this point, there's no way I could hit Duncan with it, so I don't know how useful that would really be.
I mean, you could. Like, you could drone shift.
Yeah, but...
And then...
Like, realistically,
Yeah,
the Jupiter drone
fair.
being in the way, there's just no way that that makes sense. I could, however, use it to get rid of the Jupiter drone and get a free energy out of it, so...
Let's play 4 more parry cards.
Now that I have 2 overpowers, I think I am just going to play one so that I have it for next turn. Perfect.
Thanks, Duncan. Oh, that's tasty. Ooh, overpowered.
3, but yeah. Or 3 overdrive, rather. Yes. Unfortunately, there's no good way for me to get that gap lined up with Duncan's ship without also moving the Jupiter away from that weak spot. So I'll have to spend some amount of damage blasting an asteroid. Or just move 2 to the right, move the Jupiter over 1, and only have the ship hitting the weak spot instead of both. Let's see, actually. Well, I should get a chip shot this turn, so
I was gonna say,
that'll help.
Facade and then overpower. You just need to do one more parry card to get a chip shot.
Oh, yeah, that's true though, because Lunge and Scoot would both move me out of alignment with where I need to be. I guess I could just burn everything and use both Glissade and Lunge in opposite directions to cancel each other, but
Maybe.
that's less than ideal. Yeah, I don't really see a good way of getting around that. I may be... It's probably worth it, because at that point, I mean, it's a 4 damage chip shot, it's not a small amount.
Yep. Does not get to say hided? No. Nice.
Yep.
Is that a single turn or was that 2 turns?
That was 2? I think. I wasn't paying close attention.
I was just like,
I don't usually keep good track of that.
Yeah, it's fine.
Crosslink is wonderful. Crap time. Ah, called it.
I love it. Angry crowds.
It's too bad I got Bay Overload and Parry this turn when Parry is not helpful. Crabs and lobsters are the same thing,
I
sure.
love you, Dizzy. I love you, Dizzy. I love you, Dizzy. Oh my god. I don't know if... I'm sure I've seen him say that before, but I just didn't know.
Yep. I have 4 energy here, and I have plenty of movement. I only have the one. Probably still worth going for the brittle spot. This over to get the energy from the energy drone still. Crabs like pancakes. I know this to be true.
So Perry enjoys the facts. Dizzy is crabby by the facts. Isaac is...
I have a feeling Perry was
dissociated.
being sarcastic, but you know.
I don't know. I could see Perry, like, earnestly saying that.
So I've got 4 energy to play with. I would prefer not to take damage. I have a Seeker Missile and an attack drone pointed at me. And I've only got 1 evade and 1 drone shift, at least to start. I do have battle repair, so if I just move... Oh wait, I can just drop this attack drone and get 2 free energy out of it. Salvage arm, love it. That
Right.
helps.
So, I understood the first one, but why 2?
Because I destroyed 2 mid-row objects, the missile and the
Oh,
drone.
right, yeah, because they were...
I was the one destroying them and there were 2
Right.
objects destroyed, so I get 2 energy out of it.
Yep.
Oh, it's fine. Guess we're taking that wave charge after all. Oh, overcharger and fracture detection. That's a tough choice.
Yeah, it sure is.
We've got 4 battles left, counting Cleo.
So,
Overcharger is more likely to be consistently useful.
so
And the Cobalt and Cleo are both big enough ships that I'm not really guaranteed to find the brittle spot.
So the issue with fracture detection and weaken hull is that I think weaken hull overrides fracture
I mean,
detection.
it's brittle either way.
Oh yeah, duh. Sorry. Why am I? Times. Hi.
It's fine.
I am not thinking that through.
I feel like already having weaken hull B makes fracture detection a bit less attractive because I can create the brittle spot rather than guessing where it's at. Overcharger's gonna be consistently useful.
Yep.
Although fracture detection would be nice on a ship that only has 3 parts to shoot at. Okay, we got Bay Overload and Weaken Hull, so we can get that tasty brittle spot figured out. Probably want to move the enemy over first. So if I shift it one more to the right, that'll put it to where I can just move the ship one over, still hit. Yeah. Okay, so I have 7 energy. Yeah, this should be fine. Overpower first. Basic shot to get him in position. Over, weaken hull, and that's that.
Nicely done.
Extra battery's a no-brainer. Oh, buried relic, alright. Can we draw our overpower fast enough? That is the question. A special benefit to taking Bay Overload this turn. All I have is attacks, and they wouldn't be quite enough damage to do it in a single hit. Even Wave Beam would be 6 and not 7, so...
Oh,
we
got both.
Both overpowers, yep. That ought to be enough, I think. Yep. Alright, last artifact. Generator gives us free shield. Armored Bay is Armored Bay. Shield reserves not gonna help us much here. We have all that many Dizzy cards? We really don't. I think Armored Bay is decidedly going to benefit us the most. Alright, time to see whether we can last long enough to draw parry. And I don't have piercing either, so I will need more than just that, damage-wise. This could get interesting.
Time for the spice.
Oh, that's true. I have the Jupiter, right. Yeah, as long as I draw parry, we're fine. Which I did not do turn 1, so... I can at least save the Jupiter drone if I put it to the middle, though. That helps. Scoot and Glissade will get us 5 to the right. Which already gets us pretty well out of the way.
Yep.
I am glad I took Scoot. Have to hope that I draw parry on turn 2 and not turn 3. If I put an attack drone out and just move 1 to the right, I'll only have 2 damage incoming. And that'll save some evade for next turn. Alternately, if I put an attack drone out and go 2 to the right, I'll have no damage incoming. I won't have to spend energy on shield surge, and I can overpower multi-shot. Still have some overpower left next turn. Probably better to do the damage. Not that it really matters, I guess. I mean, really it's just if I draw parry, I win. If I don't draw parry, I probably lose because I don't think I have the means to survive turn 3. I don't have chaff emitters or anything. So maybe I'm better just doing the defensive route. I don't know, I mean, overpower multi-shot would still do 14 damage. That would be a decent chunk. But I don't think I don't know what my chances would be of doing enough damage over the next 2 turns without parry to be able to end combat. But the alternative is just having 1 more shield and 1 more evade left at the end of the turn, which seems like a pretty good trade for 14 damage, so...
Yeah, I suppose.
We'll go for the damage.
Okay.
Or wait, no, I didn't. I did my math wrong. Duh, I only had the... Wow, okay. I miscalculated. I don't have enough energy for that.
Shield Surge it is.
I guess.
I guess it doesn't really matter because you're not going to take damage, but whatever. I think you may as well multi-shot or overpower.
Why am I screwed? I mean, if I drop parry turn 2, I'm fine. I don't have, like, the best chance in the world of doing that, but it's not the worst chance. Yeah, no, it is still turn 1. We're okay. Turn 2 is where we wail and gnash of teeth should we not draw the right card.
If it doesn't show up on turn 2, it's the salty run back.
Oof, alright. No such luck for me.
Salty run back it is.
I'm just trying to think. I've only got lunge and one evade to work with, so that's not of much help. I suppose I do have parallel shift, so I can at least get the Jupiter back into range to help block some damage. No, I can't. I don't quite have enough. I mean, if I moved it all 4 that I could move it, I could get it there and then move 1 to the left. I guess that would still technically work. So I could block the 2 damage. If I deployed a energy drone at the right time, I could block the 6 damage. Then I would just have 2 from that, 4 from that, and another 6 from that, which, yeah, there's no way I would die next turn regardless, so. Yeah, that's, them's the breaks, I guess.
Salty run back, let's go.
For so 12 damage incoming if I did that. If I went to the right and blocked one of the 6s, 6 plus 4 plus 4, 14 damage, that's worse. I If I stay where I'm at and just move the energy drone 2 over to block the 6, that's actually the least amount of damage. I would just be 3, 3, and 5. So I guess that's the play. Doesn't leave me in a good spot for turn 3. I'm still ruined for turn 3, but... So the question is, what do I do with my energy? I could overpower Wave Charge, that wouldn't do all that much. I could weaken Hull, just for fun. Also doesn't help all that much. But it's something at least, I guess. I suppose if I move the drones over first and weaken Hull, I'll get 2 brittle spots out of it. And that's that. Oh, that's true. I do get energy off of the missiles. It's too bad I don't have, you know, rigs in the crew to be able to just draw infinitely large hand.
I mean, you have Bay Overload and extra battery.
I have all the energy I could want, but I don't have attacks to spend it on.
And chip shot. And block shot.
Yeah, I just still don't have nearly enough attack to get rid of enough of these to make a difference.
Which parry obviously won't do anything because
and I don't have the movement regardless. I should have shot one down before I used the Solar Breeze. Not that it matters, but...
Yeah, oh well.
Oh, whoops. I should have used parry to destroy a missile. Oh well. Still wouldn't have mattered. I've got 10 damage just from all that over there, so... that sucks.
Run back.
By run back, do you mean save scum? Can you even save scum in a daily?
No. I'm saying, like, it's time for run number 2.
Yeah, it could be. That's just rough luck not getting the parry. I guess I could have avoided taking high frequency intercom and just kept the deck small, but I'd have just as much chance as not to have drawn parry on turn 3 if I did it that way.
Yeah.
Oh well, it was worth a go.
GG.
It was a good run up to that point.
Still.
12.
I was gonna say, that puts you pretty okay.
Eh. Shiny Diamond has already put in a wonderful 956, so... I think I can get on the chart if I do make another run at it. Should go significantly faster this time.
Yep.
Okay, knowing what the random rare is this time, I don't think I'm gonna take it. It wasn't that helpful.
Fair enough.
Let's try removing a basic shot and see what we get. Overpower, that's great. That's wonderful. Happy with that. And we can still take the Weaken Hull because it's still one of the first card rewards.
It was, yeah. I joked about it.
I still don't know if I want to, honestly. It did help a decent bit once it was upgraded. But
Yeah,
there were a lot of combats where it just took up space in the deck. What the heck, we've got some viewers in chat. Let me throw a poll in. There we go, throw a vote in. I'm indecisive. Yeah, I agree, Ash. I was kind of hoping I would get that as well, but a 4-option poll. What would the third and fourth options be?
Take and take.
Oh, I see. Yeah. I guess I figure if I don't take it, I'll just skip the card reward entirely, but you're welcome to write in a suggestion otherwise. I see, like, I didn't really end up having any issues running out of shield. Perfect 50-50 split on the poll. That's impressive. I didn't have any issues running out of shield last run, so I don't know how much I feel like I would benefit from that, but I guess if I wanted to, I could go for a Dizzy build, because we did get offered that shield shot A at some point.
True.
Skill surplus. Yeah. Well, given we got a perfect 50-50 on the Weaken Hull, I feel like option 3 is a decent tiebreaker, so
sure.
We'll go for it. I do want to follow the same route so that I have consistent card rewards and whatnot. Although, no, actually, because this is the way that got us Solar Flare Wizbo.
Yeah, that's true.
Like, first combat was Janitor Bot, and it was like second or third was the Wizbo fight.
Yeah.
So it'd probably be better just taking one of these so I don't take the hull damage.
You wanna
upgrade
a card right away?
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it might still be worth fighting Wizbo just to get... Because, like, even if I take hull damage and whatever, only get 15 or 17 points out of that fight, it's still more points than I would get by not having a combat. I guess I could see what the mystery event is, because that could be a combat, but that's not a super high chance.
Could be free upgrades.
Yeah, it could also be something useless. I suppose having an overpower already will make Wizbo potentially a little faster. Although being able to upgrade that right away would also help. I don't know. Yeah, why not?
Woohoo.
Ah, now. Great. Poor Itchy. Oh, I have just enough.
Nice.
Front-loaded blast, that's an interesting option. With the Jupiter, that's 8 damage on its own.
Is. It's quick.
Yeah, I mean the fumes suck, but it's not bad as a finishing attack. Especially with having overpower in the deck. It'll be less useful late game, but right now in early game that could be pretty tasty.
Yep. And it's another carry card for Docket Room later on.
That's true, assuming we get that as a option.
Yeah.
Drake, alright. Didn't we fight Drake anyways?
We did.
Was that the second elite?
I want to say we didn't get to Drake until Zone 2. But it could have been the second elite in Zone 1.
Optimizing my runs on a second attempt at a daily would be a lot more effective if I had, like, anything for mid to short-term memory.
Meh. I should not be.
It's been a couple hours since we ate.
More pizza.
Hey, you're not the one playing the game. You're welcome to go take a break.
No, I am very okay. What is a memory? Fabulous question. I don't know, I played that terrible Silent Hill game for Wii. My memories are shattered.
Don't have any way to get Jupiter over there.
Thank you.
Inception the movie.
Wow. I still haven't actually seen Inception. I just know the Blonde thing.
Oh, it's a good film.
Oh, oops. That break is going.
Oh, yeah, I wasn't paying attention. Ah, look at us getting into the ads.
Hehe.
It's okay, we weren't doing anything pivotally exciting. But it is a good time to stretch and get some water. I suppose I do have 2 movement. I could front-loaded blast here, but I don't think that'd be especially worth doing and using all my evade for.
My brain was all like, oh yeah, you have a bunch of drone shift because of... Oh wait, no you don't.
Yeah, it's always tricky at the beginning of a new run to remind yourself that you don't have all the artifacts you had at the end of last run, especially with the same characters and ship. True overpower without any good attacks to use it with. I suppose I could still lunge and that would hit with the Jupiter. Probably not the worst. And of course now the Jupiter is in the wrong spot. Because I lunged. Darn it. I didn't get parallel shift this turn, so... Very near lethal, but not quite there. You know, I should have put the attack drone out. Damn it, I didn't even notice that that was in my hand. Now I feel stupid. Oh well. Hopefully we get an attack here, yeah. Oh, look, it's Weaken Hull again, back to taunt me.
And another front-loaded blast.
Which I definitely do not need 2 of.
However...
However what?
It is cheap, and if you have a bunch of them, and it's lined up, it's real fast, quick kill.
Yeah, I guess there is that. I just...
I don't know.
You're not wrong. I guess if you're going through, like, the deck in a single go, and you're trying to just prioritize being able to win as in a single shuffle with most enemies, then as long as your Jupiter was lined up it would work. It just feels like a risky strat, especially as you get into late game. Those become more of a liability because the fumes get in the way. And I know, at least taking the route I did last run, I'm not going to get anything to help me draw extra cards or have a bigger hand size until high frequency intercom. So it doesn't feel like it's worth the trade-off to take a second one. Really, I'm not sure I liked taking the first one. I think I should have just gone the same route as last time so that I could improve on known quantities, but we'll see how it goes. Okay, this time I'm getting offered Overcharger early. Cockpit lock-on was also pretty help-on though, yeah. Pretty helpful. I think Cockpit Lock-On is still probably better value, especially early game, where most of my attacks are single damage. Then again, I suppose Overdrive applies to both the Jupiter and my cannon, whereas Cockpit Lock-On is only the one part and only if I'm aimed at it. But it's also every turn instead of every 4 turns, so I feel like that kind of makes up for it. gotta go down because I want to get to the second delete. Okay, and we have to fight Stag now. That also didn't happen last time. Okay. Just had to fix the captions quick. To parallel shift to shave that Jupiter, I'm just gonna have to figure out how to avoid taking damage afterward. I can throw an attack drone out and use basic dodge 2 to the left, be fine. Or I could block shot, basic dodge. No, then I'd still take damage because that's... Well, no, I wouldn't. I would just lose all my shield. So I could have no shield but get rid of this guy and do 2 damage, or I could do a single damage. Yeah, I think it's worth it just to get rid of the Jupiter drone, so I'm not worrying about that next turn. That puts us in a good spot for using multi-shot here. And given that I don't have any evade left, I should use Shield Surge just to set myself up for next turn, because it'd be pretty rough otherwise. Oh, front-loaded blast might do it. That'd be 9 damage, and then another 4. So yeah, that'll do. Skipped wave charge last run, but I didn't get it offered this early last run either. Having some piercing, I think this second delete was Spike, right? Or was it this one that was Spike?
I don't remember.
I know we got Spike.
There was a Spike. I'm pretty sure it was the first one.
There was and Spike, yeah.
We also got offered a wave charge already and you passed it up. I'm sure.
In the first run we did, not in the second run. I'm just trying to think of which enemies we faced that had high shield, low hull, where that would have been useful. Spike is kind of the biggest early game example. I guess Brack later on in Zone 3 was another one. That's the same as last time. Okay, so this time we don't have the weaken hull to upgrade, and I've already upgraded overpower. Front-loaded blast either becomes free or adds fewer fumes, but no change in damage. I could get better wave charge, or more wave beams from wave charge. Could also always upgrade multi-shot. Or just go for simplicity and start pulling basic shots out of the deck early. I think if anything that was what was holding me back last time, was just having too big a deck, but I didn't get offered Jettison Hatch or Simplicity as artifacts either at all last run. Oh, we got Jumbo this time. Okay. Probably because we already fought Drake.
I do not like Jumbo.
I can front-loaded blast the brittle spot on turn 1. That's pretty nice.
That is.
I feel like it's worth it even though it's turn 1, getting 12 damage right off the bat. Seems solid.
Yeah, Jumbo.
I do lose my Jupiter, but got pretty good use out of it, so. There we go. Nice quick Jumbo fight. How do we feel about Solar Breeze from last time?
I felt it was pretty usable, honestly.
Yeah, I don't think it ever really, like, hurt me, especially. I guess Sidestep might be handy to have just from the standpoint of Dakadrum and having more berry cards, but that one does take up space in the hand to a greater extent. Oh, I guess Sidestep B draws a card though.
Good value.
Yeah, I'll try Sidestep out.
Sure.
I definitely liked taking Premeditation. Having that extra movement was pretty useful. So we could go for that Sidestep upgrade. Could thin the deck out even more by taking out a basic shot, or basic block for that matter, since we have momentum. Could upgrade multi-shot just to get even more damage out of it. Honestly, I think taking out a card is still probably the better value at this point. Although upgrading Sidestep would effectively take out a card anyways, I suppose.
True. And that has greater value at the moment, I think.
Darn it, I don't have any way to save my Jupiter. Time to use front-loaded blast right away, I guess. Or I suppose I could use a wave beam instead, but... Could get more damage out of front-loaded. And I'm gonna have to clear the shields anyway, so... Oh, god damn it. Wow. Way to go, me. Wow. I was paying attention.
Sorry.
Oh, jeez. Alright.
Well, that's okay. You'll heal it all back.
Yeah, I mean, I'll also lose 15 points for that.
Yeah, well.
That was... Oof. Wow. Okay.
Think of all of those turns you're saving. Yeah. Don't worry about it.
Literally had no benefit. Given that that was on turn 1 and that it was just pure, like, me making a stupid mistake, I kind of feel like I should just save scum that one. Ooh, yeah. I don't know if you can during the daily. I've never actually tried it.
I guess to my knowledge you can. Anyway.
What's that?
To my knowledge you can. Anyway.
Okay, well, let's just do that quick.
Oops. Cough.
It happens. I mean, my understanding of how most people who get high scores in the daily play is that they do a lot of attempts to find the best strategy and optimize every routing and deck decision anyhow, so... Me taking one single restart on a fight is probably not a huge deal by comparison.
I do like that the CPU temperature dropped 6 degrees when you closed the game.
Yeah, you know, it's not exactly the best cooler for this particular processor, but...
That's okay. We have a lot crammed into a very tiny space.
Yeah. Okay, I still want to do what I did, I just don't want to hit myself with it. I suppose if I use the glissade first, I can line up that breakable crystal section. Hooray! Still can't save the Jupiter, though. Okay. That went slightly better.
A little bit.
Still
Hey,
want
look,
to take parry,
parry.
yeah.
We keep those.
Okay, this is another opportunity to reconsider my decisions.
I was really thinking about Hunter Wings.
I don't know how much Hunter Wings would help still.
Because you're still going to be using all of your energy.
Yeah, I mean, I suppose I'll still have the opportunity to take that Bay Overload after this. Or later on. So that will help some with the energy thing. And other than parry, I don't have as much, you know, I've just got parry and wave charge for high cost cards. I'm not also running Weaken Hull. Still though, I don't know, I'm not sure that Hunter Wings would help as much as having more energy would help. I think, yeah, I don't know. Sorry, what were you saying?
Salvage Arm feels a lot more immediately useful with fewer town sites than Dirty Hands.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Like,
I'm mostly just deciding between
yeah,
that and Hunter
I know.
Wings.
I'm just like thinking this out loud to myself. Like, it's probably still Salvage Arm, really.
Yeah, I think I made decent use of it last run.
Yeah, there's good action to come. Play you, but
Speaking of immediate benefit,
it's true. Kinda already forgot about Salvage Arm, that thing that we were just talking about.
yep.
Yeah, hi.
Honestly, I may just play parry. I can
You
use
know,
my
now that
evade
you
to
can,
get back
you
out
may
of the
as well
way.
just
Yeah,
fuck it, do it. Sorry.
it's still solid damage. Oh, I
Yeah.
suppose I could have just used Glissade. Whoops.
Yeah. Save it for a later turn.
Yep.
And you can use Glissade now and overpower, and I think you get over to weak spot.
I don't have enough.
Really?
If I...
So it'll be 8. Yeah, you could do that.
No? If I overpower
If you
basic shot
overpower
and hit the
basic
weak
shot-
spot, that's 4 damage, but then lunge is going to move me away from the basic.
yeah, hi,
basic
hello,
yeah.
right, lunge moves you, hi.
Well, no, it is still 7 hull, you're right, that'd still be lethal.
What?
Because I'd only need 3 on the second one. So it's just barely enough, but it is still
sure,
enough.
yeah, sure, okay. Neat, cool.
I had it in my head that there was 8 hull left, not 7.
That's fine. I am
I did like the parallel shift B last time.
Yeah, that was extremely useful.
It was less useful after I got the Isaac artifact that starts you with drone shift, but it was still pretty helpful.
Still great for one cost, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, and last time I took one of the lower routes.
Yeah.
Right, yeah, I took this middle lower route.
Right, because that was the dunkel up.
Yes. Yeah, and this is the one, yeah, even if I go up, this would have to be, one of these would have to be an attack encounter to be worth the extra. And if I go this way, I get Ephemeral Blast.
Which we used immediately after getting it, so...
Yeah.
Which we also used with Weaken Hall after it was upgraded. So that wouldn't work here.
Well, yeah, we can't do the same exact combo, but
Yeah.
doesn't mean that it's not still good damage.
I mean, it is, but consider that, like, it's not going to be like the coup de grace for any other fight. Really.
It's still going to accelerate a fight significantly.
It will.
Yeah, I feel like taking that route, getting the extra repair yard is still decent value. Getting to remove another basic card. That, and we know that the event that goes with it is something that's actually useful, whereas with these two they could be
Yeah.
something less useful, so...
Oh no, black hole! Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, Parry B, let's go. Just...
No, I don't think that would help
No.
too much.
That was a joke.
Getting rid of basic block, maybe.
Yeah, I mean, we haven't been short on block at all.
Well, and I have momentum now
Exactly.
to replace it, so...
Yeah, let's get rid of it.
Or I could just ditch that last basic shot. But I don't want to be too light on attacks.
Yeah, I mean, like, we have attack upgrades. Like, it makes more sense to get rid of block because even basic shot is gonna get pumped.
I do too. Bad luck on starting positions for this. But I can get energy back immediately for salvage arm. I think I would still do more damage with overpower and multi-shot than I would with parry, though. If I play multi-shot without overpower and then play parry, I get 9 damage. If I overpower multi-shot, I get 9 damage, but still have energy left to play other things.
And you have overpower again.
Yeah. It's too bad I didn't get any other attacks here, though. Or drone shift. You know, I suppose if I wanted to be really stupid, I could have, instead of just playing momentum there, I could have used Glissade gotten over, played the attack drone into the Jupiter drone to get enough energy to play parry normally. I didn't think of that until after playing the momentum, though. Oh well.
It wouldn't.
There we go, that's what I was banking on. Still finished it with Ephemeral. There's wave control again. That's the unfortunate part.
You still have loot.
Yeah, I have front-loaded blast and lunge, so that should be enough.
Goodbye, Snoot.
There's that shield gun A.
Nice.
I still almost want to take it, but it just doesn't make a ton of sense. I'm not building around it, so...
Really?
I'm sure there is a viable dizzy run to be had here, but... Front-loaded blast might help this one go a little faster, especially if we hit both brittle spots with it. I like that.
I'm thinking so.
I like that quite a bit. Oh, but the other Jupiter's in the way. I suppose I still can if I move this Jupiter to the right. Since I have that drone shift to play with.
Yeah. Yeah, you can just end it.
I don't think I can.
You have one more drone shift.
Yeah, I can do 2 and then I can...
So if you move and you also drone shift, you can do... Oh shit, yeah, that's...
Yeah, with the armoring I don't have enough this turn.
Yeah, you can do 3 more total damage. Okay. Gotcha.
I have plans. Alright, here's Dahlia again. We are helpfully pointed at the cockpit already. And I do have the drone shift to move Jupiter into place. Get me 15 damage turn 1, which isn't quite lethal, but it's close. Or wait, actually, it's another 3. Still not lethal, but even closer. Yeah, that seems worth doing. So I could do 3 more damage with basic shot, or I could do 1 more damage and block the incoming by dropping my attack drone. I guess I can just get out of the way though with Glissade, so better to do the damage and then scoot. Okay, I could ditch that second parallel shift now that I have parallel shift B and the wave control.
Yeah, not the worst.
That would mean that I would be limited to 6 drone shift per combat, which might become a problem with the Cobalt fight, but I think up until that point isn't going to be too limiting. Then again, like, I only get the 1 Jupiter drone, so keeping that alive is kind of paramount. I could just upgrade multi-shot. I mean, I didn't do that at all last time, but having multi-shot A would be pretty great value.
Yep. It's 50% more damage.
Yeah. I'm just gonna remove that last basic.
Alrighty.
Oh, yeah, I suppose that's true.
I remembered this time. I suppose.
I'm thinking I have a decent number of options to handle this turn. Whoops, I should have played parallel shift there instead of, well, I still have enough energy I can actually just... Got a pretty lucky setup for that.
Sure did. v-raze. Hey look, it's way over there.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I'm not sure I actually want to take it.
Don't need to.
If I was for sure planning on taking high frequency intercom again, then it would make sense to take Bay Overload, because I would be pretty likely to be able to use the extra energy on any given turn. But now that I don't have Weaken Hull in my deck, it's not nearly as useful otherwise.
Fair.
And I'm not sure I want to take high frequency intercom given how things went with that last time.
Mm-hmm. Might make more sense to just keep removing cards. Not that we have many opportunities.
I don't think we took any repair yards in Zone 3, it was just all battles all the way through. Is that upper route on the Zone 3 map lets you just do combat after combat? Do you remember what the other two boss artifact options were? I think we got offered Dirty Engines again. I don't recall what the third one was.
Not off the top of my head.
I guess taking Bay Overload going into things wouldn't necessarily be a bad strategy since we have a smaller deck to start with at this point than we did last time.
Still don't really have much in the way of card draw though.
No, I don't. There's no real way to get it with this seed. I mean, as it is, my deck gives me a pretty solid chance of drawing parry, and it does good damage where we're at, like, even without changing anything.
That's why I'm inclined to just skip everything from this point forward.
Yeah. Yeah, like even Inverter, I just don't have the shield generation to make that useful.
And this is where you ended up getting high frequency intercom.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
like,
I took Bay Overload and high frequency
yeah.
last time. Come to think of it, like, I don't know, I probably should have taken the opportunity on this run back to lean into Dizzy's cards a little more, because this run absolutely gives you the artifacts and the cards you would need to make a pretty strong either a shield gun build or an inverter based build. But I don't know, as it is, like,
I still think it was pretty good.
yeah, I think skipping these probably makes more sense.
Me too.
And of the card rewards we saw in Zone 3 last time, assuming they're the same if I don't take high frequency, I think the only one I would necessarily go for without hesitation is the Overpower A. Prototype 22, that was the one. Honestly, that wouldn't be the worst since we don't otherwise have a ton of shield generation.
Yeah.
If I had taken Inverter, that would have made Inverter pretty useful. Oops. Wish I had remembered that. Still though, yeah, I think maybe taking that is a decent choice here.
Sure.
Just have to be careful not to lose hull to it.
Yeah.
Oh boy, Dizzy is eligible for a duo artifact. Wait. This is vanilla. Those don't exist here. Sorry, Lumpy. You're, being sacrificed for a good cause. They've still got 15 hull and 3 temp shield to get through, so I'm not anywhere near lethal this turn.
I was a little sad that you couldn't do both parry and front-loaded blast because, you know, both of that would have been enough. Because you could have shifted over.
Yeah, exactly enough, but I don't have the energy nor a way to get it. But if I do front-loaded blast and wave charge, I'll get a chip shot out of the deal, so...
Yeah, actually, you know, that would get you close if... Yeah, have fun.
Not quite there. Aggravatingly close, but not quite there. Yeah, that top route was what we did last time. That worked out pretty alright, up until Cleo at least.
Yep.
I do have one more ad break coming up pretty soon here. Just to give y'all a fair warning, I will be taking a quick 3-minute break when we hit that point. I guess we can just barely get the Jupiter into place. Yeah. But even then, I would have to move the ship over from there. This generally did not get great placement with the drones for this first turn.
Well, I mean, you will get an energy back when you destroy it.
Yeah, but even if I do that, it's the other drone's not going to be pointing at their ship when I'm doing that, so... Alright. Ad break. I'll play the turn after. I'll see you back in 3 minutes. Okay. I should really come up with like a 3-minute aerobics routine or something. Just exercise every ad break.
It's a good song for it too.
Excuse me. If I were to I mean, I have enough movement. I guess I could just go way over to the right after getting the Jupiter lined up. Would put me in a worse spot for next turn as far as having things poorly aligned there, but that might not matter so much as long as I can do enough damage this turn, which it looks like I'm well positioned to. So let's just go for it. Overpower will get me a chip shot. To get rid of this drone. Get that energy back. Parry would do 16. If I lunge, that'll be 6, and then multi-shot, that'll be another 12. That's already more. Give me 18. If I multi-shot, that's 12, and a wave charge, that would get me at 8. And then I'd only have to play Glissade to get another chip shot, and that should be lethal, because that would bring me over 22. So wave charge and multi-shot's the way to go. So Glissade to get into position. Wave charge. Wave beam. Multi-shot. Shot.
Nice.
And there's that second overpower A. And also a momentum A. Oh, I like momentum A. It's too bad that that's this card drop. I feel like taking a second overpower is still probably worth doing. Given that it's pre-upgraded.
Yeah. I like it.
I don't want to get the deck too big, but I think that one specifically is still worth it. It
shifts the tempo more aggressively than the cost of having it in the deck.
Yeah. And we still have 5 more combats before Cleo where it'll be useful, so. Speaking of which, here is Smith. Got our leftward solar wind going again. Probably worth playing the front-loaded blast, even though it is early on for it to be lethal. Getting 9 damage out of it is not bad at all. Just have to hope I draw some good attack cards next turn.
Yep.
Don't quite have enough for chip shot yet.
Might want to take some damage to shield.
Oh, that's true. I do still have Prototype 22. I haven't even been thinking about that because I've been ending fights so quickly.
But I mean, like, literally.
Yeah, I don't think I need to worry about it because there'll be a Seeker Missile next turn, so even if I don't finish next turn, I'll have that damage to eat.
Sure. Alright, close out over. Well,
I think that'll do it.
yeah.
Still don't really need that battle repair. Duncan time. Got a much more favorable layout with the drones here.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. Okay, so parry would get me 13 damage. Front-loaded blast would be 9, and then that'd be 15. I'd still have an energy left.
The shot would finish it.
What?
Never mind. Hi.
Hi.
Talking. Brain hurt. We don't have that much energy.
No.
No, sorry.
I was just deciding between playing parry and playing front-loaded multi.
It's too bad you can't get a chip shot. You can get a chip shot.
I can get a chip shot, yeah.
Yeah.
It still wouldn't be enough to be lethal, but... The problem is if I play Glissade to get out of the way and get that chip shot, then I won't have it lined up to do the actual damage, so I should save that for next turn.
Using the chip shot to get another energy to play a card that you don't have to play anyway.
Okay, overpower, lunge, chip shot might do it. I think that would do it. Be 7 and 7, so.
Sure. Yeah.
There we go.
Nicely.
That energy drone B was pretty nice too. I don't think I should take it because I need to keep the deck small.
Yeah.
But it is hard to say no to. But I really don't want to repeat what happened last time.
Yeah.
And I do want to attempt Cleo again because I absolutely should be able to defeat Cleo.
Yeah.
Just need to not get as posed on the RNG. Crosslink, I think, was still pretty nice.
Yeah.
Crab time.
Lab.
Okay, here's where wave charge is great. And we also have overpower, so that'll give us, what, 8? It's not quite enough, but it's not bad. Too bad we didn't upgrade that, then it'd be 10. Still wouldn't be enough, so I guess it still doesn't matter, but... And we'll get a chip shot.
Love you, Dizzy.
Can you pinch with the force of 2 crabs?
Probably not. No. I had a hermit crab once. Got angry once. And then I never put my hand in the tank again.
Oh. Go. Ah, there's the fracture detection overcharger choice again.
Could get lucky.
Yeah, we could.
I don't.
I think overcharger's still probably.
Yeah.
What do doubting the crosslink artifact look like? I am confused.
Right.
Yeah, I think overcharger would still... Yeah, autocorrect sure is a thing. Oh, what do you think the crosslink artifact looks like? Which Android covers the text with the keyboard? Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah, when you're typing you can't see what it is because the keyboard covers it up. I don't know. That's a good question.
So which one is the crosslink one? It's that one? Yeah.
Yeah, it gives you
Okay.
evade when you attack.
So it looks like the Frozen Flame thing from Radical Dreamers to me, except it's orbular.
Yeah, I think Dunkel was asking in the sense of like, what would that look as a physical hardware object on a spaceship?
Oh, I have no idea. Like, I literally think it's just like purple fire encased in an orb.
See, to me it looks more like an oscilloscope, kind of like, you know, like a wave on a screen.
Maybe.
I mean, from like a practical in the sense of like soft sci-fi standpoint. Oh, the emblem. Okay, yeah, I thought oscilloscope as well. That's what it makes me think of. It's just a analog oscilloscope display.
Meanwhile, I'm just fantasy brained.
I mean, that's fair. I don't know. From like a sci-fi hardware perspective, I feel like it would be somehow converting like energy from the recoil of the cannon into usable energy for the thrusters. But
you are probably more in line with things than I am.
I don't know. I could do a modicum of damage here if I lined things up correctly. But I'd only get like 1, maybe 2 damage on him, so it's probably not worth the effort. What the heck? Why not? Not like it cost me much.
Hello.
Howdy. Okay, overpower multi-shot is a solid start to things. Also have enough cards to get a chip shot here. Too bad I didn't get that chip shot before the multi-shot, though. Still probably worth doing the damage. And I got crosslink out of it, that's always nice. Oh, I forgot that that would run me out of drone shift, though, so I do lose the Jupiter here. That's too bad.
Still do 6 damage.
Yeah. Hopefully have lethal next turn. Okay, yeah, we should be fine. Just need to chase him down. Wait.
Yeah,
that was a mistake. Wow. Way to go, me. Alright. I can't even get a chip shot, can I? Not quite.
No.
That was a silly mistake. Okay. Darn it.
Loaded for bear.
Ah. That's what I get for not looking at my hand before starting to play cards. Alright, that should actually do the trick.
Bye-bye.
Mistakes were made. Okay, we should definitely be able to quick kill here again, as long as the deck doesn't completely ruin me on card order. Okay, multi-shot is still enough to do it, so. Yeah. There we go. Oh, whoops. I didn't realize that cable was in the way. Getting all tangled up in my headset here. That's better. Now that we have Prototype 22, should we take Shield Reserves or stick with Armored Bay? I think Armored Bay is still probably going to help us more. If we have to survive a turn with Cleo, then...
Yeah.
If we were running Shield Gun or Inverter, I would take the Reserves, but Shield Reserves does look pretty cool, yes. Armored Bay is just hard to argue with, though. Is it a good afternoon? It is the afternoon on which you die! Or at least one of us does. Alright, round 2. Here goes nothing. Here goes nothing indeed. Alright. Not off to a great start. I do at least have enough drone shift to save the Jupiter.
Yeah, I do.
And I got Lunge and Glissade, so that'll get me plenty of movement to get out of the way to the right. But that does put me in the same bad situation as last time, where the Jupiter could end up offsides to the left and not able to be brought into alignment. Still probably my best bet, though. I mean, I've got to dodge right. There's no other thing that makes sense here. What with having Lunge. Just gotta hope for better luck drawing cards next turn. Okay, so Glissade to the right. That moves me...
You'll get a chip shot.
What's that?
You'll get a chip shot.
I suppose I will, yeah. Oh, yeah, that's true. I could limit the number of spaces I dodge. Lunge and Glissade would take me 4, and then that gives me another, yeah.
Field Surge and play.
I do want to play that Overpower while I have the chance.
Makes sense.
I'll play that.
Well, does it really matter though?
Probably not. Maybe the dodge would be more useful.
I think so.
I mean, it's going to be the same kind of situation as last run, where, like, if I don't get parry on turn 2, I'm just screwed regardless.
Yeah.
So So what else I do doesn't necessarily make a ton of difference. Okay, I know I want to play Glissade to the right. At this point I'm far enough over that using lunge won't hit me with the Jupiter there, so that's fine. If I overpower first, I can do extra damage with that lunge and chip shot, so that still does feel like it's worth doing. That way, even if I don't have the Jupiter lined up for the parry next turn, I still have a chance at dealing the necessary damage. Okay, so overpower, lunge, chip shot because it's free. So we evaded 4 spaces already. That means I could go as many as 3 more. I think I'll just go 2 to be on the safe side. That leaves me with 5 inbound damage, so if I shield surge, I'll only take 1. But having the dodge might be more useful for next turn. Then again, score-wise, it's better to take less damage, so I'll go for shield surge. No! Oh, I have sidestep. There's a chance. It's not a good chance, but it's a chance. Oh no! No! Ah, twice. Twice we have had this cruel luck. Alright. Wow. There's no way I have lethal even with front-loaded and block shot. That's... Oh, that's rough.
I mean... You can parallel shift the drone, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, I might be able to make it so I survive this turn, but...
I mean, you could do 18 damage, is that what it is? Yeah.
19. Or 20, actually.
20.
Because of the weak spot, yeah. Yeah, but like there's no way I can get through 36. I guess I could, if I can do enough damage this turn and still survive this turn, there's an outside chance I could pull it off in turn 3.
Sure.
Because I am going to get another overpower and a multi-shot.
True. Parry, you will draw a parry next turn and it won't do anything.
Yeah. Okay, so just purely from the standpoint of like maximizing my damage this turn, I would spend my 1 evade to go to the right. I would have to spend an energy on either parallel shifts, either one of the parallel shifts to move the Jupiter into place.
Yeah, I suppose you may as well.
And then I would front-loaded blast and block shot. That would leave me with 2 shields, no energy, and I'd be 5-5, nothing, 7-5. So that would still be lethal, so there's no way I can deal with that. Yeah, so I can't even really do that. I have to focus on survival over damage if I even want to survive the turn. So I've got 14 hull and 1 shield, 2 if I play block shot. I if I were to play the attack drone to block the 5 and then move 1 to the left, that'd be 3, 3, and 7, so that would be survivable. Assuming that would mean spending an energy on the attack drone, though. Oh, you know, I really don't want to play front-loaded blast either, because that puts the fumes in my draw pile. So I could draw all 3 of them next turn. Not that it's likely to matter a ton one way or another, but... yeah, if I can't do the damage this turn, I'm just not in a good spot for next turn either. Yeah. Ouch. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I did everything right on this one with this run as far as I'm concerned. I got my deck as small as possible. I just really did not get favorable RNG with that shuffle. Okay, so attack drone and move over. And then I guess I can parallel shift and play one of the 2 attacks. Block shot probably makes more sense just so I don't screw myself with the fumes next turn. I guess it really doesn't matter though, like no matter what I draw next turn, I'm unlikely to have enough damage. Yeesh. Oh, you know what? I should have played the attack drone and moved it over before. I should have played the attack drone before using the drone shift, and that way it would have blocked the 6 instead of the 5. Oh well. It's probably not going to make a difference. Right, and I lose the Jupiter because of the missiles anyways, so yeah, no, there's no way this is happening. I don't even have the evade to line myself up with the weak spot. Oh, this sucks. This really sucks. Yeah, Isaac, if I had the means to do so, that would be real nice. Unfortunately. I guess if I parry, I can get rid of a missile and have an energy to play multi-shot with. Not that it matters.
Oh, there you go. You get a trick shot.
Gave it my best. My best was not enough. I don't think that there's much to be gained by restarting this fight. I just did not get the shuffle I needed, and that's pre-seeded, so it's not going to change if I relaunch the game. I don't know that there was much different I could have done turn 1, even if I had gone full aggro instead of trying to get out of the way. I mean, at this point, I guess it's worth a try.
Sure, why not?
Alright, we'll give it one last go. Just in case. I think it probably still makes sense to move the Jupiter to the center.
The way it survives.
Yeah, and I'm gonna need it turn 2 if I want to be able to do anywhere near enough damage.
So I guess, what can we do this turn to start? We can't. We can overpower and lunge. This is here only a, well, I guess.
Yeah, so
charge.
overpower. Last time around, I used overpower. I used lunge, and I used glissade, and then I think I used either the basic dodge or the shield surge. The only thing I can do differently this turn would be to play wave charge instead of the basic dodge or shield surge, and I can do that by spending if I lunge into the backwards Jupiter.
That's what I was thinking of.
Yeah.
So if you were to move left and then lunge into backwards Jupiter, that would give you 4 energy. You could wave charge, that brings you down to 2. Then you could play the wave beam after doing overpower, which leaves you with 1 energy.
Well, I would play overpower at the start. There's no reason to wait on that.
Well, yeah, I guess. It doesn't hurt. Yeah, you'd still have the energy to get out of the... Yeah, keep playing every card? Maybe not shield surge? I don't remember. Whatever.
So that does get me significantly more damage, at least.
And you're able to do 20 damage next turn. I know that for a fact.
Yeah, I still don't think I'm going to have enough damage on turn 2.
No. Glissade. Oh, that's...
Yeah. I suppose on the plus side, the Jupiter is already lined up, so I don't have to spend an energy on parallel shift now.
That's true.
Sidestep is going to draw me that extra attack drone, which doesn't help a ton. And I'm not going to be able to get in range of the cockpit because I don't have the evade. What did you say?
Well, the attack drone will help block.
Oh yeah, but there's no way I'm surviving the attack this turn. Since I took so much more damage on turn 1. I just don't have the evade to survive that.
Well, you're going to get another chip shot here.
Yeah.
Plus another
Oh, you know what?
attack.
I have crosslink, so once I attack once, I'll be able to line up with the cockpit.
Sure, okay.
That's only good for a little more damage, but it's something.
Yeah.
I don't think that there's any way, like... There's no way I can survive through this turn to turn 3 now that I was more aggressive on turn 1.
Well, sidestep and see what you draw.
It'll be the attack drone again. It's the same seed,
Sure,
same
okay.
RNG.
I mean, whatever. At least you'll get the chip shot out of it.
Yeah.
Plus another evade.
Well, I'll only get the evade once I use the chip shot, but yeah. Okay, so... Right, that doesn't matter this time anyways. Right. Yeah, there's just no way.
Well, hold up. Well,
Yeah, it's just not quite enough, and there's no way I could have done more damage on turn 1 that I can think of.
I don't think so either. You played everything that you could outside of Blue Surge.
Yeah, right. Yeah, no, I think this just is not my night for beating Cleo, apparently.
It's fine. So chip shot, get your evade, move over, front-loaded blast, block shot. I guess attack drone and then go down with the ship.
So if I were to...
You can't get another chip shot.
Yeah, that'd still be way too much damage. Yeah, there's no salvaging this one. It is well and truly over and done with. That's rough. Yeah, I mean, forestalling my inevitable doom is kind of just how I play games. They used to love me at chess club.
Eh. This is why I don't play MTG anymore.
Fair enough. I don't know, I just always, like, enjoy looking for those edge case solutions to things that I might otherwise have overlooked, because sometimes you can find a really novel solution to get out of a sticky situation.
Ooh.
But
Never mind.
yeah, I mean, like, even if I had the ability to have the attack drone at the cockpit, I'd be 2 damage short. There's just no...
No, I just thought of something like, oh, if you had an energy, you could move the attack drone in the other 6th position and not take 7 damage. But
It doesn't matter. Yeah. No, there was no way I could survive turn 2 with the way that I played turn 1, so... Nope, this was just doomed from the onset.
No, you needed fracture detection and luck. in order to get this one.
Yeah, there you go. That's what I should have done. I should have taken fracture detection and then just restarted the fight as many times as it took to find the brittle spot.
The shiny diamond method.
Oh, I have no idea. I mean, given how fast Shiny Diamond finishes runs, I can't imagine that they're just restarting every fight to find the brittle spot.
No, I'm saying for this fight, like, fuck it.
Yeah.
At this point, I've got the artifact. I'm gonna find it. Let's go.
Yeah. No, I am willing to accept defeat when it is time to accept defeat. We're close, but not quite.
It is fair.
Did we get a better score this time than last time, at least?
It was like 726 last time, I think.
Something like that.
Wake up! I don't wanna. Shut up.
I think I had one less combat. Yeah, so I didn't get as good a score anyhow. Ouch. Ouch, ouch. Well, I definitely could have been on the leaderboard if I had just,
727, sorry.
gone for the Cobalt and not Cleo, but... Oh well. It was a fun time anyways. It's not like I had a bad run or anything. Just really got screwed by the RNG on that. Just weird that it happened twice.
Yeah, I suppose, because Cleo's ship is off in
Oh,
Aries,
yeah,
but then
darn.
it expands.
I didn't think about that at all. Yeah, that's a good point. Shoot, I really should have taken fracture detection then, because then I would have had a decent chance at...
With the drone.
Yeah,
Actually.
yeah, because the drone on turn 2, I'm on that left wing, and turn 1, I've got it in the cockpit. So if I had taken fracture detection, that might have gone differently.
Salty, salty run back. Let's go.
I don't know if I want to do a third run of this same seed. I am getting a little faster at it. I mean, the second run only took me, what, like an hour and a half instead of...
an hour and 42.
two, yeah.
Yeah.
Hour and 42 as opposed to an hour and 47. Woo, I shaved a whole 5 minutes off. I am not fast at this game. Ah, darn.
We had fun.
Yeah, I think it was a good time, and that's ultimately what we're here to do. I just, might have to play another daily at some point this week to make up for not being able to finish a run tonight, but...
Not every daily can be last week's daily.
That's true, yeah.
Last week's daily was just cracked.
It was a lot of fun. Alrighty, I will be back on Thursday with a modded run. I think for tonight this is as good a place to end stream as any. I will probably stream something tomorrow, but no guarantees. Thanks y'all for coming out. I'm gonna check really quick just to see if anyone else is streaming Cobalt Core to raid into, otherwise I will end stream for the evening. It does not look like it, so I will see you all on Thursday. Have a good one.
Yeah, take care, everybody.